I mean, both of those guys, just the different technique things, they help me with. Like, before practice, we'll get out there, we'll do sets together. If I do a rep in one-on-ones, they'll kind of tell me what they saw. And I try to incorporate it, try to fix, whatever I did wrong, add some things. So, I mean, they're always giving advice, about anything, watching the reps. So, it's been very fun, and I'm thankful to have those guys.
You had a lot of reps against Max during the offseason, and a lot of rookies talk about their welcome to the NFL moment. Did that already happen, like before, because you had to go with Max? Or what was that like?
I guess you could say so. I mean, top 10 player in the NFL. So, I mean, it's great work, though. He's been doing nothing but helping me get better. I mean, I guess that whole thing, just blocking him, will be, that kind of that moment. But, I'm excited for that and, grateful that he helps me get better each day.
Just having to deal with him up close, just how good is he?
As good as advertised. Just one guy, a guy that's relentless. Like, you want to talk about relentless, doesn't stop. So if you think, you get the initial punch on him and it's over, no, it's not. You got to keep going. So, I mean, he's more than, a lot of people realize, and just a player that good with that kind of work ethic, it just makes him even that much better.
What did that give you confidence-wise, though, kind of being thrown into the fire against one of the best at that position, in rookie training camp?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like the best way to get better and, to really see what you can do is to go out there and do it. And I had the luxury of going out there and going against Max. So, it just showed me what I'm good at, what I can get better at. And it just boosts your confidence when you go out there and you can continue to get reps against guys like him, Christian, Malcolm, all those guys. I mean, it just pushed me to get better. And I can kind of go watch film and see the little different technique things that I could have done, to be better at that rep, or see things that I helped them, get better with as well. So.
Is it because you're going against Max and Malcolm and Chris, not just you, the whole offensive line, that it's really not too crazy having to go against Bosa and Khalil Mack? Like, you're as well prepared as you could be, kind of thing? Or?
Yeah, I mean, I would say so. I mean, going against competition like that every day, like you said, it's the best of the best. So, I mean, it just helps prepare you for, seeing guys like that. They're good rushers all over the league. So, to be able to go against one in practice, well, not one, but multiple in practice every day, it does nothing but prepare you.
DJ, what's been the biggest difference? You talked about preparation. What's been the biggest difference in your preparation for a college game compared to your first NFL game?
I mean, I was kind of at Maryland. They did a good job of helping us prepare. But I mean, here you can kind of see how, I guess I would say it's so specific. Like, you kind of see what the defense is like to do, and you're like, okay, well, we're gonna do this with that. We're sticking to our script, no doubt. Like, we know we want to run against them, but we also know, this is what they're bringing. We know how to, counter that. We know how to do this, do that. So, I mean, I would say, I guess it's just so many answers for everything within our system, if that makes sense. Like, in college, you might go in, you might install a new play for that week. Here, we're no, we know we're going to run. We don't have to change anything. We don't have to reinvent anything. This is what we're going to do, and we know it's going to work.
Obviously, first NFL game on the horizon. What are you looking forward to the most?
I mean, honestly, I'm just, excited for the experience. Get to go out there, compete, help in whatever way I can. Really get to see what kind of what I see, and, share that information with other guys. So, just excited to go out there and kind of, be live in person, up close for the first time.
So I'm curious, Sean just asked you about, lining up against Max Crosby, et cetera. What goes through your head when you get down in your stands for the very first time and Max Crosby's on the other side? What goes through your head?
You try to stick to your technique as best as possible. Say no matter what happens, I'm going to do what I've been coached to do. But, when it's a guy like that, sometimes, it kind of, you're just you want to do whatever you got to do to win. But I feel like going against a guy like that, he only helps you get better. So I just try to take it rep at a time, one rep at a time. Whatever the outcome is, I know either I'm going to get better from it, I'm going to get him better from it. So, just try to go out there and give it everything I got each rep.
Is that kind of your mentality too? Like they're talking about some of those great corners?
Like not getting beat?
In that they're not just trying not to get beat, they want to take the ball away.
Oh yeah, no.
So they play with their head turned around.
No, yeah, that's the goal. You want to go get an interception, you want to get a turnover, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to play for PBUs. That's not why I'm playing DB. I'm playing to get interceptions and turn the ball over.
Jack, heading back to Los Angeles, how you feeling for Game 1?
It's just another game, week 1, start of the season. Excited for it. We're gonna get going.
What's kind of the key to that, though, and is there a risk there when you're trying to take the ball away and not let the other man catch the ball?
I mean, you're going to give up catches as a defensive back, but it's like, you want to take that risk and throw it this way because it might go the other way, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I want to live with. That's what I want the quarterback to feel when he throw it my way is he could catch it, but it could be a pick, you know what I'm saying, and possibly go all the way home.
Well, you had a pick 6 against this team last year, but now it's Justin Herbert back in the starting role. What do you think of Justin Herbert?
He's a good quarterback, you know what I'm saying? Got a good team, got a great guys, wideouts, you know what I'm saying? So, it's going to be a good challenge. We're looking forward to it this Sunday.
How much of a difference is there between last year jumping in halfway through the season, right into the fire, and now having a full off-season training camp and starting week 1 with the team?
It's a big difference, you know what I'm saying? Because the team camaraderie and the team togetherness is better, you know what I'm saying? Because I didn't come middle of the season. I had a full off season, a little bit of end of last season. So it's like, the team chemistry is a little better. We understand each other a little bit more. So I think we're gonna be a little better this year. But I mean, it's enough talking about it, man. We got to go out there and perform and play.
Every minute counts from training camp right to this point. But when you walked in the building yesterday and it was game week and it's the Chargers season opener, did it feel a little bit different walking in here in terms of the dial-in and intensity?
Yeah, just a little bit, but I hope that when everybody step in this building, no matter what day it is, whether if it's training camp or the first week, you coming in this thing not to lose. I go out to practice and don't want to lose a rep, and these guys should feel the same way. So, playing the game is just another rep, you know what I'm saying, that I don't want to lose.
Your quarterback's always kind of inherently part of what you're talking about, fostering that chemistry and togetherness. You've squared off against him for a few months now, but what's it been like just getting to know Gardner? What do you like about him?
He's a good quarterback, you know what I'm saying, but, we expect him to lead the team, lead the offense, and help us get victories.
The last time you guys played these guys, obviously you set the scoring record and had a good day defensively. Can that carry over to the next season?
Oh, no. It's a new season. You scratch that platform, it's a brand new whiteboard, and, we just trying to go right to scoreboard, whatever it is on Sunday.
Jacorian Bennett said you and Nate very vocal on the field, and it's even kind of helping his confidence too. What do you think of Jacorian, and how have you went about kind of being a leader to a younger player like that?
JB came a long way. I honestly think that, he has a bright future ahead of him. He keep doing what he's doing. But I always tell JB, you don't want to be the PBU king, you want to be the interception king.
Did you have any feeling with this team like that everybody kind of maybe got a chip on their shoulder trying to prove the naysayers and the doubters wrong this year?
It's not about proving the naysayers and the doubters wrong. I mean, yeah, that's what come with it, of course, because they're doubting us, but it's more about proving ourselves right, and we are who we say we are, and we're going to go out there and try to show it on Sunday.
Patrick Surtain II got the biggest contract at the position. It looks like it makes you smile a little bit like that. Yeah. That just ups the number for everyone at the position.
I mean, I'm smiling because that's good for him. I'm a fan of Patrick Surtain. I think he's one of the best DBs in the league. I watch his film. So I mean, hats off to him. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully I'm in that race in a couple of years.
Thanks, Jack.
You've been the veteran now with the experience, and the experience coming in as a rookie yourself, a bunch of years ago. Yes.
Yeah, it's going on year 7. New guys have been progressing well. He's been an awesome competitor. He's been improving each day. We got Will here. The young guys' attitude they bring to work is just great. They've been taking steps every day. But I'd say as a group right now, what we got, we're all experienced. We've played some ball now, and it's really just putting it together now with the group we got on Sunday, and we're really looking forward to it.
Well, sorry if it was asked, just came in, but just how do you assess the matchups on the edge against Khalil Mack, Joey Bosa? What do you think of those guys?
We've gone against each other a couple times. It's a very talented group. They're going to throw some new things at us. They got a lot of pressures, so we're kind of keeping our head on a swivel, respecting what they can do, and and doing our best to address that.
What's it like, having to block for a guy, not like Jimmy or Aiden, isn't always just in the pocket, likes to extend plays and stuff. What's that like for you in your job?
We've seen what he can do, and we're comfortable. We're gelling together as a group. So now it's just time to go out there and prove it.
Just lastly, man, is it make it, I guess, as easy as it can be, a little easier when you're going against Crosby and Malcolm Kuntz on the edge, and it makes it that assignment against guys like Mac and Boza, not as big a step up, like from practice to game time. Yeah,
it's always great to have those guys, and they're always bringing it every day. Max Kuntz, J-Rob, we've got a lot of talented guys, but it's new year, it's new group. We're real excited for the challenge and can't wait for Sunday.